Warning. The following video is not intended for an audience under the age of 13. Do not watch the video without a guardian or parent present. That is all.
Is red, frenzy is blue, and well, I've got some pre-orders from Amazon I'd like to open for you. Yes, welcome back to yet another episode of post-production, and, well, as I alluded to in the intro, today I am opening my pre-orders of Earthrise figures that, well, technically aren't pre-orders considering that, well, everyone who purchased them from general retail or other online stores already got them, so can you really call them pre-orders then? Eh, whatever. I'm gonna open it now. Okay, so let's start out with the most controversial of the three figures I pre-ordered from Amazon. Cliff Jumper. Okay, time to get him out of here. I've been planning out my review for this guy somewhat before I even acquired him. Like, I had an idea that I really want to go through with. Because this figure is being sold for a higher price, it allowed the designers to give him a lot more articulation than most other figures that are in a legend scale. And even then, from what I've seen online, he's actually taller than your average Legends figure. So, I'm going to be singing about his articulation relative to Legend scale figures from Thrilling 30 to, like, Power of the Primes to the tune of the Can-Can. So, which is an idea I ripped off of ASAP Science when they sang their periodic table song. And according to what I've been told, this map is for the Dead Universe. So, we'll be able to talk about that in more detail once we get to the review. But yes, it should be one of my most memorable ones. I honestly feel as though I'm really going to like this figure a lot more than most of my other Legends figures, mostly for the articulation. I mean, name the last Legends scale figure that could do that. Or, heck, had a bicep swivel or a wrist swivel. I can't really think of any Legends figures that have had those before, which means, by right, we don't have any reason to complain about this figure. Sure, it might be smaller than the rest of them, but I think the articulation and maybe the accessories, I don't want to say with some certainty, kind of make up for it. And yes, he does also parts form, but really, parts forming has never bothered me on a figure. Like, if I gave a pass and a great review to Six Gun, then this is basically a godsend. Anyways, this guy seems like he might be a bit of, crud. Maybe I spoke too soon. Wait, nope, the chest wasn't properly tabbed in. There we go. Easy fix. And if it just pops out a bit too easily again, I can just attach this. Good. Brilliant. Perfect. Next up, we'll talk about... Wheeljack. This is another one that I've heard good things about, but there are a few problems that I've heard about, especially with the hips and how they're painted parts. Again, if you guys have been here long enough, you will know that I kind of despise pieces that are thoroughly dunked in paint. But anyways, man, this guy's vehicle mode is, from what I've seen, it is gorgeous with all these, like, little logos on it. See here. You know, I honestly hope that we get a repaint of this figure as Exhaust. Mostly because I do like the way that Exhaust's head looks. It's just perfectly generically evil. Aerobolt. That would make a good name for an Autobot jet, actually. Don't you think so? You know, I can't think of the last Transformer that you've actually literally had to swivel the wrists for in order to, like, transform it properly into its vehicle mode. Oh well, you live and you learn, I guess. Also, you may have noticed that, well, if you follow me on Twitter, that I've been doing a lot of retweeting of art share threads. I just figure it might be nice to help other artists like me sort of like share their work with people. No reason in particular, and oh wow, this... You know, I'm not the biggest fan of creamy grayish whites like this, but this figure's beautiful in this mode. It's, wow. I'm legitimately surprised by this. Oh, cool. For once, they actually got the color matching on the paint and on the plastic with this grayish, whitish, yellowish color right. That's kind of a surprise to me. Pleasant surprise, I mean. But yes, gonna put you off to the side so we can cover the last one in the box. Deluxe Ironworks. Man, I've been legitimately looking forward to this figure for a while now. Okay, sorry, just had a bit of technical difficulties. Had to empty out a few of my videos from the camera. It happens. Or technically my phone camera. But anyways, let's continue opening this. This thing I've been really excited for because, well, it's like this series is COG. A bunch of people are gonna buy a bunch of them and make some crazy combination things out of the alt mode. Or technically it's the base mode, but if I see a bunch on clearance, I'm definitely gonna pick a bunch of them up so I can like make some cool towers or whatever. I saw a bunch of them online today, thanks to all the people I was hanging out in stream with the Lazy Eyebrow. Let's see here, which one is this? Oh, Velocitron. I'm gonna try and avoid making any Cybertron references. Don't worry, there will be some coming up in a future episode of It Figures. Oh, speaking of which, I'm almost at episode 50! Can't wait to show you guys what I'm doing for that episode, while it isn't the most appropriate figure for a 50th episode, like, it's not super large or anything, but it is important to me on a personal level, because it's the first Transformer I ever got. I'll just leave the guessing up to you guys until I actually have episode 50 out. In which case, it will all be revealed to you. But yes, this guy has been something I've been looking forward to for a bit now. Dang, that's tight. Oh, great. And it's dunked in yellow paint. Oh, well. You win some, you lose some, I guess. But yeah, I really want to open up the episode with the review for this guy with a parody of the Lego City meme. Apparently my dad found that statement completely and utterly hilarious. I'm not sure if you can hear him laughing from downstairs. Probably not. Whatever. So without further ado, I think I'm going to get back to work on writing. So without further ado, I think I'm going to just end the episode here and then get back to work making next week's April Fool's video. Firebright27, over and out.